A ship boiler worker found an abandoned baby on a piano. He took the baby to the boiler room. He gave him a name.
1900!
As the child grew up, the boiler worker began teaching him to read and write. The crew all took good care of him, including the doctor and the cook. And even the strict-looking old captain. When the boy was 7, the boiler worker was struck on the head by a hook, and 1900 became an orphan. This was the first turning point in his life. Soon someone reported child labor on the ship. The police searched for a long time, but they couldn't find 1900. Months later, one night, beautiful piano music came from the hall. Everyone was drawn there. They saw the man's fingers flying across the keys. The music was so moving. The captain forgot all his questions about 1900.
All of this is entirely against the regulations.
Years later, 1900 gained a true friend. Khan suffered badly from seasickness. 1900 played music with Khan, and the melody eased Khan's sickness. He even grabbed a bottle and drank happily. The two danced around the hall to the piano music, but the joy was short-lived. The piano smashed through the glass and slid into the captain's room, so they were punished to shovel coal. That's how their deep friendship began. A few years later, 1900 had become the ship's lead pianist. With an unusual sense of empathy, he could read the stories behind people's faces and express them through music, like this woman in front of him.
She looks like someone who's just killed her husband with the help of a young lover. His head is bursting with memories and there's nothing he can do about it.
Khan was stunned. As 1900's fame grew, jazz pioneer Jelly challenged 1900 to a piano duel. This marked the second turning point of 1900's life. The duel had 3 rounds. In the first, Jelly placed a lit cigarette on the piano's edge. When he finished, the ash was still perfectly in place with his piece. The man told Jelly, "I don't care." Jelly felt deeply insulted. In the second round, Jelly played a tearful tune, even making the man cry, but he played the exact same piece, with subtle improvements. Only Jelly knew how difficult it was. With that piece, the man told him, "What you can play, I can play too." Jelly slammed down his glass in anger.
You stick this up your ass.
Seeing the audience mesmerized, the man also placed a cigarette on the piano's edge.
You asked for that.
His drink in shock. In the third piece, the man told Jelly, "You can't beat me." From then on, his fame skyrocketed. Jelly dropped. A record company even moved its equipment onto the ship. While recording, a girl caught his eye. He recorded his heartbeat into the music, hoping to give the record to her, but he lacked the courage. One night, he went to the women's cabin and gave the girl a quick kiss. The next day, the ship docked. He was about to give her the record, but they were separated by the crowd. The love ended before it even began. Because of love, the man said he wanted to leave the ship. Everyone came to the deck to see him off. Suddenly, he threw his hat into the sea and went back to the ship without looking back. Years later, war broke out. The government planned to destroy the ship he lived on. He wore his suit,